Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. Welcome to day 17 of our Advent special. Counting down the days to the birth of our Messiah. Going through the scripture, looking at it in all the different verses. So day 17 of the Advent card calendars I was given is Luke 2, verses 1 through 5. And on the card we have, so Joseph went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and the line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. So there's the card. Okay. Now, from our trusty New International Version that we've been using, Luke 2:1-5, the birth of Jesus. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius, Quirinius, was governor of Syria, and everyone went to his own town to register. So Joseph went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and the line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. Now, the next version will be the King James Version. King James Version of the Bible. Luke 2:1. And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. So now you know why the census. And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius, Cyrenius, was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, everyone into his own city. And Joseph went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and the lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. The English Standard Version. The birth of Jesus Christ. In those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration when Quintus, when it's got a footnote, this was the registration before Quintus was governor of Syria, or Quirinius, not Quintus, sorry. Quirinius is governor of Syria. Again, Quirinius, which is different than in the King James Version. And all went to be registered, each to his own town. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth, to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and the lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed. It's got a footnote of 2. That is, one legally pledged to be married, who was with child. The 1979 to 1980 Fireside Family Edition of the Catholic Bible. Birth of Jesus. In those days, Caesar Augustus published a decree ordering a census of the whole world. This was the first census took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria. Everyone went to register, each to his own town. And so Joseph went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to David's town of Bethlehem, because he was of the house and the lineage of David, to register with Mary, his espoused wife, who was with child. The 1966 Michelangelo Edition of the Episcopalian Bible. The birth of Jesus. Now it came to pass in those days that a decree went forth from Caesar Augustus that a census of the whole world should be taken. This first census took place while Cyrenius, Cyrinus, which is different than the King James Version spelling, was governor of Syria. And all were going, each to his own town to register. And Joseph also went from Galilee out of the town of Nazareth to Judea, to the town of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and family of David, to register together with Mary, his espoused wife, who was with child. I hope you'll join me tomorrow, friends, for day 18, when we are still in the book of Luke, and as you guessed it, talking about the birth of our Messiah. Until then.